within the next few minutes, I'm going to convert you from a novice designer to a professional thumbnail designer. I'm going to be showing you how to steal YouTube thumbnails for free using AI and how to redesign those thumbnails to fit your video. Let's head up straight to my computer. Let's get it started. So the first thing you need is Canva. Just type canva.com on your computer or check the link in the description. You will get it. So the second thing to do is to look for the thumbnail you want to redesign. For instance, you can go to YouTube or we can go to Pinterest. Now let me teach you the first one, then we'll do the second one. Now let's go to YouTube and look for a thumbnail that we like. So we'll go to YouTube and I will scroll through the homepage and see any thumbnail I like. Then we'll use that as an example. So let's use this thumbnail now. This particular one you're seeing here now. So I'll copy the link to this video. So I'll click on this box here that says share. You can see it here. This arrow here. I click on share here. That'll copy the link to this video. Or I click on the video, copy the link from here. It's as simple as that. So I'll go to Canva. I'll just go to new design, create. You can see YouTube thumbnail here. So I'll just click on it. This is not a tutorial for Canva. If you want to learn how to use Canva, then check the description. There's a link there that will lead you to a video on how to use Canva. But here's the thing. You don't need to know about Canva to be able to do what I'm doing. Just follow these steps and you are good to go. But if you want to go deep into Canva, then check the link in the description. There's a link there that will lead you straight to a video where you learn how to use Canva. Click on apps. Then I come to the search bar here or the search section here and I type YT thumbnail. You can see it here. YT video thumbnail. You can see it here. And I'll click on it. YT video thumbnail. You can see it here. Click on it again. Video URL/ID. So I'll paste the URL of that video here now. Boom. You can see now. This is the thumbnail now. Then I click on add to Canva. It's as simple as that. You can see it here now. I've added it to Canva. The next thing is to increase it, the thumbnail size. Now you can see it here now. Then you'll be asking, are we going to use this design like this? No, we are going to re-edit this design. To do that, we'll click on edit. You can see edit up here. There's a tool called magic layers. That's where everything starts. Then you click on magic layers. They allow you to do your thing. So it will scan through the design and convert every element in the design to an editable format. Just calm down and see what it will do. So you can see now, every element in our design is editable now. For instance, if I click on this, feels like I can do anything I want to do. I can type in anything there. Tell me which other magic is bigger than this when it comes to designing YouTube thumbnails. So we can change the topic to something like this should be creases on the both end here. I can click on it, bring it like this. This should be illegal. It's the same thing, right? So I can make the illegal bigger. You can see it now. This should be illegal. Now this picture here is this picture. Now we want to change this picture because of course you can't use this picture. So we have to look for a different picture to use. So now we can change his face. Now to change his face, I can bring in my own picture and replace it with this picture. To do that, I go to upload. You can see upload here. Click on upload. Then go to upload file. You can bring in any picture of your choice. Then go to pictures here. So let me look for my own picture and I can bring in this picture. So it's on. I can delete it. Let me duplicate it first. I can delete this picture now. Add my own picture. This is my picture. I need to remove the background. Then I click on remove background, which is PG remover. Then I click on it, allow it to load. You can see it has loaded. I can expand it now. If I want to make it turn the other way, I can go to flip and click on flip horizontal. This is one we copied. This is one we have now. I would like to change the background also. So go to element, black background, anyone. Just type any background you're looking for and type black background. And let's see what will come out. Let's go to photos. Under photos, you can see different type of backgrounds here. Pick the one you want and replace it. Just drag the background and put it here. You can see that's changed it. You can look for any background again. Let me look for something like black and orange background, something like that. Just look for any background you want. You can see this one here, this first one here. I can drag and put it inside. I can do this one. I like this one. I like this particular one here. If you like the YouTube logo, you can leave it there. If you like this club logo, you can leave it there. If I don't like this element here, I can remove the element. If I don't like this arrow, I can also remove the arrow and just put stocks, chart, something like that. I'll go to graphics. Under graphics, you can see a whole lot of them here now. So let me click this one and see this green one here. I can increase it and you can see. Right click, go to layers, click on send backward. The same thing again, send backward. So I'll put it something like this. Then this red here, I'll make this red. Then just put it white. Then this green here, I can make it orange. Sorry, this green here, I can make it orange. Then this other one here, I'll make it white. We are coming from here. And now we are here. So you can add anything you want to add. If you don't like this logo, you can delete this logo and bring in any other thing you want. You can come to elements here and type YouTube. Okay, I don't know what this video is about. Depending on what the video is about, then you arrange it based on that. Let me just something like this. You can see I can add anything I want to add to it depending on what we want to create. I'll look for the normal YouTube logo. Let's bring this logo in, this YouTube logo in. I'll put it something like this. This one also, you can put them side by side. Then this picture, you can make it as big as you want. Go to edit, come down here, add, drop down. You can see add shadow to it. You can see the drop down. You can even go to see all and see other ones you can add. If it's glow you want, you can see the glow part. Okay, you can even increase the blur amount, the intensity. This is the thumbnail we have before and this is what we have now. Let's do the second one. For instance, let's say you want to change your face or make your face look a certain way in that thumbnail. Let me show you how to do that. So depending on the video you are creating, depending on the niche, you should be following people that are in that niche also and see the kind of thumbnail they are doing. From there you can get inspiration from them and model your thumbnail to look like something similar to what they are doing. So you have to check the videos that are getting views to be able to do this very well. And let's say this particular thumbnail here, now this Gary V's thumbnail. Let's say you click on this button here, click on share, you copy the link, then you go back to Canva, you add new page, then you go to apps, YT video thumbnail, the link to that video here. You can see this is the link here. Now you click on add to Canva, allow you to add, you can see it as add now, then you increase it. As usual, you go to edit, then magic layer, then calm down and allow the magic layer to do a thing. So everything in this design is editable. So if you want this particular face here, like you see this face here, this Gary V's face, if you want your face to look like this, all you need to do is to let me take this text one side. You can screenshot it, duplicate it here. Then just delete all these ones, okay? Let me delete all these things here. I'll just export this one as JPEG, share only this page. Then I'll download this one. Then I'll go to my Claude. You can use Claude ChatGPT as long as it's an LLM that can give you prompts. I'll just come to Claude, click on this plus sign here, and click on add files or photo, then bring in the image. And I'll just tell Claude, give me a JSON prompt to recreate this image. So let's see what Claude will come up with. So this is a JSON prompt now. In case you don't know what JSON prompt is, just leave it like that. Or just tell Claude, give me the prompt to recreate this photo, anything. So I'll copy it. Okay, you can just copy it. Then go to any image generator of your choice. For me, I like using Nano Banana. Then I'll go to flow.ai, flow AI, and use the Nano Banana model inside. Or you go to Gemini, everyone you want to use, you are free to use it. For me, I'm using Flow. So I'll go to Flow now. I'll leave it at 16:9. Then I'll just paste my prompt here. This is JSON prompts now. I'll go to this plus button here, upload file. Then I'll look for the image I want. Let me look for my image. Okay, let me use this one. Then I click on add to prompt. This is it, add to prompt. And I click on enter. Then I wait for it to generate and do its thing. Okay, so you can see what Claude gave us now. You can see this is the first one, this is the second one, and this is the third one. So you can choose anyone you want. Let's go this first one here. I'll click on download and download. So this is not an image generation class, so I'm not going to be wasting time explaining all these things. Okay, we can see make the image better and go deep into image generation, but let's just move on to the next thing. Let's go to upload. Let me upload my own image. So this is my image here. This is Gary V and this is me here. I'll remove my background. Same thing, remove DG. It's close to what we have here now. Let me duplicate this one and I'll come here, delete Gary V's image and paste my own here. I can see it now. I can make it big. Then I'll send it to back, right click, layer, send backward. I can change anything I want to change here. If I don't like this text, I'll change my own to give up and see shege. In case you don't know what shege means give up and see crazy things. So if you don't like this stuff you are seeing here, this Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, you can come here and change it. Just go back to elements and just look for Instagram logo, or you can even go to Google. Just type Instagram logo. You can see it here. You can just put Instagram 3D logo. If it's the 3D logo you want, 3D logo. Are you seeing them now? Different ones you can use. If it's this one you want, let's say you like this particular one here, you want to use it, let me download it and I'll show you how to do it. You go back to your Canva, go to upload file, then you bring it in. I'll go to flip, let me make it look exactly like this one. I remove the background, that's all. Are you seeing it here now? We have it here now, the same thing. And we can put it here now. Those other ones, you can edit them. Okay, this one, you can edit it. If you don't like this, and you can put anything else to put on top. So the aim of this is not for you to go and be stealing people's thumbnail. You bring in a thumbnail, we edit it and make it look similar to what you want to do. Make it suit what you want to do. For me, if I want to do this thing, I will have to change the background and just change a little things. Okay, the aim of this video is also to teach you how to bring in a YouTube thumbnail and edit it with Canva using Magic Layer 2. The second place you see thumbnail designs is Pinterest. I would advise you to use more of Pinterest. So you go to Pinterest, a very good site for a whole lot of ideas. Depending on the niche, depending on the kind of video you want to create, you can search for it here on Pinterest. Let's say you just finish a video, you want to upload it on YouTube and looking for thumbnail ideas. Depending on the topic of the video and the niche, just come here and search for it. Let's say for instance, you're in the personal development niche, just come here and type YouTube thumbnail for personal development. And you see a whole lot of thumbnails in that niche. You can carry anyone you want and you can re-edit it. So you have to be very careful so that you don't just go and carry someone's thumbnail and boom, just paste it like that. No, add some touch to it. Change the color, change the text, just make it a little bit different from what the person have done. Let us go and copy and paste. So which one are we going to use now? If it's this one you want, something like this, just download it. Just come here, you click on download and you can download image. You download it to your computer. Let's look for another one again and see which one you can download again. This one, the same thing. You can see this one here. I come here again, click on download image, download it to your computer. Let's come again and search YouTube thumbnail design for podcast. Let's use podcast and see. You can see a whole lot of designs. Something nice. You can see this one here. Is this one you want? No problem. Download it. Okay, download it. There's no harm in downloading. Also look for other ones. If it's this one you like, This particular one here, you can also download it. Football, to look for thumbnail design for football games and can replicate it again from there. But let's say you're in the football niche and you want thumbnails, look for anyone you want and you can download those thumbnails. Or you can go to YouTube. This is specifically for those in football niche now. Go to YouTube and just type football, something like that. It's a different football highlight thumbnails. Let's say you run a page for football and you want to like replicate what they are doing here. And just type football match. You can see football match now. You can see different thumbnails. Since I'm an Arsenal fan, I'll just look for Arsenal football match. Okay, and you see different thumbnails that has to do with Arsenal. You can see this one. All these things are things you can do already. Like see this thumbnail now, this fine thumbnail you are seeing here now. If you want to copy it, the same thing, we go to share, download the link. Therefore, come to Canva, go to apps. We'll come back to those ones we just downloaded from Pinterest. Then just show you this one. Go to apps, you click on paste. You can see it here now, and you add to Canva. It's as simple as that. And this is it here. And expand it. Click on it. Go to edit. Then you click on magic layer. I like to do a thing. Let's go again and look for one more. 1-3 versus Inter Milan, right? Same thing. Click on share. Then click on copy. Come back to our Canva again. Add page. The same thing. Put another one here and paste it here. You can see it here now. The same thing. Magic layer. So I'll go here now and I'll download Arsenal squad, something like that. Then I'll click on it and look for a good picture of Arsenal squad, something like this. Let me download this one. Arsenal versus Inter Milan. This one here. Allow it to load. That's load. Click on save. Then I'll go back to my Canva and I will import those two clips I just downloaded now. This first one here, I'll replace it with this one here now. Okay. I'll remove this one and I'll put this one here. I can put this one here. I can remove the background. Right. You can see what I just did here now. Then you go to edit. Under edit, you scroll down, click on drop down. I've added some shadow to it now. If you don't like the font, you can click on it, come to the font section here and look for the font you like. If it's Montserrat you like, anyone you like, you can change the font. If it's Horizon you like, anyone you like, you can change it to fit what you are doing. This one, the Inter Milan match, you can delete these two of them, bring this one in, bring it in like this, remove the background. I like to do a thing, then you can add it like this. If you don't like this background that Arsenal is using here, you can come here again. Arsenal fans, anyone, look for Arsenal fans, look for the picture you like. Let's say you like this one here, then the same thing, you download it and download. Then you go back to Canva, go to upload file, you bring it in, then you replace it with the one we have there now. You can see it here now. There's problem, right? So you just calm down. Then you go to edit. Under tools here, click on see all, you see blur here. Right, see blur. We have two types of blur. We have the whole image and brush. What we want is whole image. Click on whole image and increase intensity. You can see, let's leave it here like this and boom. Are you seeing it now? If it's too much, you go back, the same thing, go to blur, right, and reduce the intensity. Okay, something like this again, boom, and we are good to go. Okay, I can come again, the same thing with this one. You can change the background here too. Okay, if you like this background, you can change the background. Now it's just white. But I can change it. If it's color you want to put, you can put any color you want. You can see color. If it's black, any one you want to put. Now let's go back now and bring in those ones that we just downloaded again. Go to upload. I'm just doing a whole lot of these examples so that you don't have excuse. You get the point now. Bring all of them in. Let's say it is a podcast like this. You can make it big. The same thing, full the screen. Then the next thing to do is to go to edit. After edit, click on magic layer and allow it to do its thing. After that, you can go ahead and start editing anything you want to edit. We have done this part already, so you know the process already. Then the same thing again, I can open another one again. While it's working, I can bring in another section. This one, for personal development, you can do the same thing. Bring it in, click on edit, magic layer, and allow magic layer to do its thing. Now, this one has worked. You can see it here now. We can edit anything here now. So all you need to do now is to bring your guest, put your guest here, put the second guest here. This mic, you can change this mic. If you don't like this mic, the name, you can put your own name here. All these things, you can edit them and make it your own. Okay? So what I just did now, like, is to make this thing editable. If you like this particular phase, the texture, the same thing we just did, copy the text or screenshot it. Go to Claude, ChatGPT, tell it to give you the prompt to replace your own image to look exactly like this. Let's say I have a picture of your own guest already, and you want it to look like this. This is the way the editing style, how it's glowing. Just explain to Claude or ChatGPT to give you the prompt. You take that prompt, you go to any of your image generation tool, you put the prompt there and attach your own image there, and to give you the same expression and the same style of photo, and you are good to go. You can see everything here is edited. The same thing here again. This one, I don't like this one. I can remove this one, bring in my own image here. Let me see this one here. You can put this image here, remove the background, so it doesn't look like what we have there, but I mean the expression now. I can put this one here. You can see it here now. If I don't like this shirt, this is my shirt. That's I want to change this shirt to different color. I'll just go to my nano banana here, which is inside Flow. Just go to upload image. I'll go to photo and I'll bring in the image. I'll just tell nano banana to change the color of the shirt to anything. Change the color of the shirt from black to navy blue. It will change my shirt from black to navy blue. I see it now. The same picture, but my shirt is now navy blue. You can see anything you want to do, you can do anything. This is a thumbnail, you can see it here. It's a video on how to use Claude Co-work. Before uploading the video on YouTube, I was looking for how to create a very good thumbnail for it. This is a video on how to use Claude Co-work. So I went to YouTube and looked for similar videos in that niche. I just came here and typed Claude Co-work. And you can see different thumbnails here. I like this thumbnail, this particular one you are seeing here. I love this thumbnail, I love the design. I click on this button here, click on share, and I click on the link. Then I went back to Canva. Let me open a new page and you see how it works. So I click on apps, I click on YT video thumbnail, click on this YT video thumbnail again, then I paste in the link of that video and click on add to Canva. So you can see the thumbnail is here now. The next thing to do is the thumbnail to fit in the entire canvas. I clicked on edit up here and I clicked on magic layers. That is where everything happens and allow it to do a thing. You can see every single thing in this design is now editable. I click on this image and I delete this image. This I delete it also. The color, I'll change it to my brand color. My brand color is green, not this orange. I click on green, you can see it now. Then I will go to upload to bring in my image. For me, I have an image already, which is this image here. Then I'll remove the background. You can see, I remove the background, then I will make it big to cover everywhere. You can see this is it. Then I went online to download some images on Claude Co-work. You can see one of them here. This is it. Then I'll remove the background also. I love the design, the 3D design. Then I will reduce it like this, okay? Something like this, and I will make it big. I'll put it here like this. Still on this design here, I'll go to edit, then I'll come down here, click on adjust, change these things to like make it pop a little bit. You can see it here now. This one I'll leave it there. Contrast, I'll increase the contrast, then reduce it a little bit. Let me see. Then I'll click on it and I'll send it back. Okay. Come down to shadows here, click on drop. So leaving it at drop, let me leave it at glow. So I'll click on edit again. Let me leave it at glow instead of drop. Let me leave it at glow. Glow, then let me see if I can increase the intensity or the blur amount. Let me see the blur amount. The intensity, okay, I think it's okay like this, but I'll make it big. Something like this. Now I'll come back to this side that says full cost. I'll delete this particular one here, take this one up a little bit. Instead of putting full cost, mine is for starters, okay? I'm not saying you're gonna be stealing people's design, but do it the right way. For starters, I'll just take it up here. Mine is green, not yellow. I'll go to effects, the color, I'll change it to green for starters, okay? So I'll leave it like this. The next thing to do is to put something here. I went and put it inside a mockup, okay? You can see this mockup here. Just search for mockup online or search for mockup on Canva. Canva has a whole lot of mockup. In this tutorial I did, this is like a picture of what I thought in that tutorial. So I brought in a mockup and I added it to the mockup. If you don't know how to do that, just go to home, come to template, another template, look for laptop mockup. You'll see a whole lot of design samples you can use. Let's say you like this one. If you click on it, click on customize template, you can add your own design to this thing here. For instance, I go to upload, and this is the design I use. This one I don't bring it inside like this. You can see I've replaced the laptop screen with my design. You can see it here, right? Okay, so go back to then this is copy it. I went back to my design and I paste it here. You can see it here now. Then I send it to back, put it in the back like this. Then I reduce it. Let me see how it is here. I reduce it, make it big a little bit. This is it. I believe you have learned something new today. No more complaining, no more excuses that you don't know how to design thumbnail or don't know how to get clickable thumbnail for your video. You know how to do it right now. And if you enjoyed this video, then I personally recommend you watch this particular video here. But before you go and watch this video, don't forget to like, comment, and also share this video. Subscribe to this channel and also turn on notification so that whenever I release new video, you'll be the first person to be informed. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.